We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. There's a dive up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. I'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Try and pick this up on the ground. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
The Steelers set to punt it. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He has it at the 13. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
15. Come back. Hero 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out to... They connect on the deep shot. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, yellow, hey, go going.
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
A gain of 20.
And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Steelers, nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. There he goes on the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
There on the tackle.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Yellow.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Bengals first down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's taken down at the 30. Working quickly here.
4 yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was tackled at the
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. The Bengals playing themselves to a lead here in Paycor. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Here's another for him. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 40. Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
16 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They're throwing it. He put everything he had into this one. That one connects. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they're staring at a 4th down. He's got it at the 24. Escapes a defender. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Slot man's in motion right. Working now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing out to the left, cut. And they take him down right along the 30. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Completed out to the right. Reaches the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picked up a 34 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years. And what a great example on that play.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. They'll send him over right. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing again. Mahomes. On the move. Headed right. Now he takes it. With a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 3 now.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and
Desperation time here. He put everything he's got behind it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 43-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw now. Dump off caught by his back. Past midfield to the 45. Past the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch into a 2-score game in the 4th.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers bump the lead up to 13 points. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Completed left side to Smith. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
43! 43!
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to within 6.
27. Bengals 21. Evan McPherson to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
33-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He's back to throw. He's going deep this time. Caught at the 20-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers bump the lead up to 13 points. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here's Mahomes now. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Yellow.
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to within 6.
Bengals 28.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. They'll run here on 1st down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to the well again. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And there's the step they needed. Dropped behind the line, and they can get the football back now. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Secures this at the 17. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. There he is to throw. Avoids the sack. He can run it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Easy.
He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now second and 10. Back to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Now to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Another throw from Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Arsenal up. 15. Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Sunday. Hey, 15.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43, 50. 40.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They have this try now to put them in front late. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
35. Steelers 34. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running back sent in motion left. Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.